Two men walk into the same room. One is better looking, better dressed, more successful on paper. Every woman's eyes drift to the other one. You know this happens. Maybe you were the man on the paper. And it makes no sense until you understand attraction was never running on things you can see. It runs on signals her brain reads in seconds beneath her own awareness. Before she's decided anything, there are four of them, and the fourth one overrides looks, money, and status combined. Signal 1, a calm nervous system. Before she registers your face, her body reads your state. Humans are wired to sync with the emotional frequency of whoever they are near. Walk in tense, fidgety, scanning for approval, and her system picks up the static and tags you unsafe before a word is spoken. But a man who's genuinely settled, slow movements, unhurried speech, breathing that isn't shallow, broadcasts the opposite. Her body relaxes near yours. She can't explain why she feels good around you. Her nervous system decided before her conscious mind got a vote. This is where the visible stuff stops mattering. Signal 2. Reactions she can't predict. The brain is a prediction machine, and it loses interest the instant it can solve you. When every response you give is the agreeable accepted one, she finishes the equation and looks away. But a man whose reactions carry a little unpredictability, who teases instead of agreeing, who has a real opinion that might not match hers, he keeps her brain unable to close the loop. Dopamine spikes on uncertainty, not certainty. So the man she can't fully predict is the one her mind keeps returning to, trying to finish a puzzle that won't resolve. Signal 3. He isn't auditioning. There's a thing women feel in the first minute, whether you are trying to win them or simply being yourself in front of them. A man performing for approval leaks it through everything. Laughing a half beat too eagerly, agreeing too fast, watching her face to see if each line landed. A man who isn't auditioning is just there, present, unbothered by whether he's impressing her or not. Her brain reads that as higher status automatically, because only a man who already feels enough can afford to stop selling. The absence of effort to impress is itself the most attractive signal you can send. But the fourth signal holds everything together. Signal 4. A center that doesn't move. Watch what happens when she goes quiet, tests you, or pulls back. Does your steadiness hold or crack the second her warmth disappears? This is the master signal, weighted above all others, because it answers the only question evolution ever cared about. Is this man stable, or does his strength depend on getting what he wants from her? A man whose mood, confidence, and frame stays intact, whether she's pleaded or distant, reads as genuinely grounded. A man who destabilizes the moment she withdraws reveals the calm was conditional all along. She isn't drawn to the performance of strength. She is drawn to the kind that doesn't flicker when she stops feeding it. And here's the thing that ties all four together. None can be faked for long. You can fake calm for an evening, fake unpredictability for a date, fake not caring for a week, but her brain runs these reads continuously and performance always cracks under time. The man who's actually attractive isn't running signals on her. He built a nervous system that's genuinely calm, a life that makes him genuinely unpredictable, a worth that doesn't need her vote. The signals aren't tactics. They are the byproduct of a man who became these things for real. So stop optimizing the surface, the better photo, the sharper outfit, the bigger achievement. They were never the lever. Become the man whose presence calms a room, whose mind she can't fully solve, who isn't performing for anyone, whose center holds no matter what she does. That's the science. Everything else is a decoration on top. If you found this video informational, consider subscribing. I am dating ASAP. Class dismissed.